Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Great to have you here. President Donald Trump's inauguration in January 2025 has brought sweeping changes to U.S. immigration policy, marking a dramatic shift from the previous administration's approach. These measures are expected to have significant implications for immigrants, the economy, and the nation's social landscape. Border security and national emergency declaration. One of the administration's earliest actions was declaring illegal immigration a national emergency. This decision allows the use of military resources to enhance border security and resume the construction of the U.S.-Mexico border wall. It signals a firm stance on curbing unauthorized immigration, with heightened enforcement and surveillance measures planned for the southern border. Asylum policy reversals. The administration has rolled back key asylum measures implemented during the previous presidency, including canceling appointments scheduled through the CBP One app. This digital tool was designed to streamline the asylum application process, but has now been rendered ineffective, leaving many asylum seekers in uncertainty. The reinstatement of the Remain in Mexico policy, which requires asylum seekers to wait outside the U.S. during their immigration proceedings, has also been reintroduced. Critics argue this policy exposes migrants to unsafe conditions while awaiting adjudication. Proposed end to birthright citizenship. In a particularly controversial move, the administration has announced its intention to end birthright citizenship for children born in the U.S. to undocumented parents. This policy would require at least one parent to be a U.S. citizen or lawful permanent resident for a child to gain automatic citizenship. While this proposal has sparked debates, legal experts contend that altering this constitutional right would likely require an amendment to the 14th Amendment, which guarantees citizenship to anyone born on U.S. soil. Mass deportations and interior enforcement. The administration has also outlined plans for mass deportations of undocumented immigrants, including those with long-term residency in the U.S. Military personnel are expected to assist in enforcement actions with a focus on individuals with criminal records. However, this policy has raised concerns about family separations and the mental health impact on immigrant communities. Legislative developments. The administration has supported legislative efforts like the Laken-Riley Act, which mandates the detention of migrants accused of theft and violent crimes. Named after a victim of a crime involving an undocumented immigrant, the legislation reflects the administration's emphasis on enforcing stricter immigration controls. The bill has passed in the Senate and awaits a decision in the House of Representatives. Economic and social impact. The new policies are anticipated to have broad economic repercussions. Immigrants play a vital role in industries like agriculture, construction, and healthcare. Mass deportations and restrictions on immigration could lead to labor shortages, disrupt industries dependent on immigrant labor, and increase the cost of goods and services. On a social level, these measures may intensify fear and reduce access to essential services among immigrant communities, affecting their overall well-being and integration. Legal challenges and constitutional questions. Several of the administration's policies are expected to face legal challenges. The effort to end birthright citizenship, for example, is likely to provoke constitutional debates due to the explicit protections provided by the 14th Amendment. Additionally, the extensive use of executive authority to enact these immigration reforms may lead to prolonged judicial scrutiny, potentially delaying their implementation. Conclusion. President Trump's return to office has heralded a tough stance on immigration, emphasizing border security, enforcement, and policy reversals. While these measures aim to address national security concerns and uphold the rule of law, they also raise critical questions about constitutional rights, humanitarian obligations, and economic stability. As these policies are implemented, they are likely to reshape U.S. immigration profoundly, with far-reaching consequences for individuals and communities across the nation. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.